I don't even know what I'm saying.
No, I don't know what you're saying either. Coming about big old titties.
Dude, you guys, the onion just attacked me.
The heck?
Wake up to morning roasts.
A rainbow, dildo, butt monkey are 4 words no one ever imagined uttering in the same sentence, but here we are. 3, 2, oh my god, Mr. Porkchop!
Oh, there you are. Hello.
You do you, but I'll do myself. Oh no, God. Haywood Jablomi, thanks for the 10 Canadian. I love my Canadians out there.
Yeah, I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
Ori! Use 150 bits to play a part.
Did I say it right?
I have no idea. Oh no!
God, this is going bad. This is bad.
Pickle juice. Pickle juice.
Wake up to morning roasts. Dan, Tuggs, Xray, they're the hosts. Wake up,
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
I want that in my mouth.
Xray, they're the hosts. Wake up with your crew. Starting the day just right for you.
Where's the girl? I need a cup of coffee.
Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing?
Good
I
morning.
forgot to turn my camera back on.
Wait,
Tom looks surprised.
thought you were going to say, I
Surprise,
forgot
with
to
the
put pants on.
Oh no, I have pants on. It's I have fleece lined pants on. It's cold here in Texas again, you guys. The wind is up to 30 miles per hour, and because it's up to 30 miles per hour, it's bringing the temperature from a brisk, warm 34 degrees Fahrenheit to 18. So it's a 20-degree difference.
That.
What? Yeah. What's
You
what's
have
that
a
in
Canadian
Celsius?
and a British person who uses
Um,
Celsius.
Cold and hold on, wait, I'll tell you. So
Metric
34.
We're just so confused.
Like 18
34.
sounds nice. Like, yeah.
34 degrees Fahrenheit is 1 degree Celsius. Okay, so we went
Okay.
from 1 degree to -7.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
That is
because of the
what's
wind.
funny? I went from Florida, drove all
Which
the
was
way
hot
up,
as shit.
went to Florida was hot, and going all the way up, it got colder, snowier. It was like -1 Celsius, which I guess is around 30-ish. And flew down here, and it's like I brought the cold with me, and I don't like that.
Yeah, you did. You know what the crazy thing is we just watched the Super Bowl on Sunday, right? So that was what, 4 days ago? And it was probably, I don't know, mid-70s. It was a little cooler than normal because the wind was coming, but it was nice. Like it was good weather. The day before that, it was 85 and hot. Duke and I had the air conditioning running the whole last week. And now all of a sudden it's like,
I don't like this.
I love it. Welcome to Texas, by the way.
Thank you. Honestly, I guess it wasn't really a surprise because apparently Gary told last night, which is fine. I wanted to be surprised, and I also thought I was like, maybe I'll just stream once in his room, but I'm like, I don't want to set up and then break down and set up over here, so I'm being very lazy.
I would have absolutely done it, and I would have just ever so slightly, like his action figure sits this direction, I would have turned it this direction. Let's see if he noticed.
I think he would. Eventually. So
that's the part is he would,
but
or
anyways,
his chat would. His chat would be like, something's wrong.
Can you see the N-word sticker in the background?
I would decorate it with nothing but like, well, one Twilight, but also just Brie Larson everywhere. I would go balls to the wall. I would never be allowed in that house again.
And that.
We love Gary.
But anyway, so we have Highlander member for 21 months says, say her name and she appears. I believe in Xray Girl. Are you talking about Bloody Mary?
I believe in Xray Girl.
I believe in Joe Henry. Yeah, they keep playing that blurb. They keep playing it on my.
I don't know what from, but I like it.
Because you've not been streaming gaming, you haven't had the blurb, so you don't know the memes right now.
You don't know the blurbs right now. The blurbs are blurping.
Well, I might get to some gaming tonight because I actually finally slept. And so yeah, the world is my oyster.
The world is healing. Xray Girl has taken a nap.
I needed it. Okay, I needed it. Did I do this? After Steph hiding a sticker, we will pay closer attention. Yep.
Yeah, Steph put Twilight stickers. Like I picked a sticker of Edward Cullen. I don't know where she finds this stuff, to be honest with you. I don't know where she found it.
She had it.
Maybe. Yeah. She is a Twilight fan, but I'm like, where did you find those? Like Twilight hasn't been relevant in 10 years, 15 years now. Where did you find this? Did you just have a stash of Twilight stickers?
Just, somewhere. We got Highlander for $5. Says Mr. Why did I say Mr.? My Olympic colored condoms came in finally. That's strange. My wife prefers I wear the silver one, so I finally came in. Morning, ladies and Dan. You know what? As a man to woman, I think the husband should always come second. Just saying.
Only because it's more complicated for us ladies. It really is. It's a job.
You can't. Demands like that is too much. You're asking too much.
Would you rather come in second all the time to your wife or pay the husband tax so that she looks hot?
Wait, no, that was supposed to be like a sexual allegory. Oh, you didn't get that?
No, the joke? Yeah, I did.
Okay, never mind. Oh my god,
What's going on?
I'm not okay.
Clearly.
Am I sick? No, I'm trying to whisper. I don't know why, but I just feel like this natural need to be quiet in the morning, even though I'm the only one here.
You're the only one.
Is there anyone there? Like,
no, it's just the dogs. They're all sleeping on the floor and on the bed.
Literally shout and scream and jump up and down on the furniture. You can run around naked for
$100. I'll jump on the bed. No, I'm kidding.
I would say I have somebody in my house and I'm talking semi like a normal person.
Well, I'm in my garden talking like a madman.
I know.
Psychotic Mongoose has gifted an Xray Girl membership. Thank you so much, Psychotic Mongoose. Mikey Gessler for $5 says, I know Mahler is a guest for tomorrow night's show, but can you also invite Jay Longbone? She's very knowledgeable on the show and film. Thanks. I think we have a full, this is the hard part with FNT because there's so many hosts. We have a full panel anytime we invite just even one guest. So that means we'd have to ask someone to sit down.
Mikey, I haven't seen you in 80 bazillion years, Mikey. Where have you been? I hope you're doing well.
Yeah. I'm imagining he's smiling like Gollum in this picture here. He's just happy. Oh, thank you, Mikey. Fiesta Cat for $4.99 says this money is to help all the people that Xray Girl ran over while chatting and driving on Tuesday. I was very active on Twitter yesterday. It was really crazy. And the craziest part is it was snowing as well. So, I mean, I only hurt a few people more than I usually do. So I warned y'all. Stay off the roads.
That's very true. I know. I don't know which one of us is worse. Me driving in freaking Godfather or you driving in normally?
Yeah. All I can say is that the snow tires help direct the car where I want it to go. Especially in the snow. So, of course, I hit a lot of people. MJ UK for $2 says, is it Mr. P Tuggs Xray or Xray Tuggs? I don't know.
You guys, I haven't even had my coffee yet
No,
with all these jokes.
No, we can't.
I don't think anyone tugs anyone.
Well, that's debatable. Xray Girl tugs on my heartstrings.
Oh, she made it cute. Really cute.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
To my work wife.
I'm gonna get you that card. I'm gonna mail it over there.
Oh my god. The Raven and the Writing Desk. Hello for 2 Canadians. Says school is canceled. Happy to be at home watching you. Oh my gosh. Congrats. I have not had a snow day in so long, and I'm really jealous of you. Really jealous.
Watch them be in Texas, and it's nothing to do with the snow. It's just too windy and cold, and nobody wants to go. That sounds about right.
And Staccato, I still have to book my dentist appointment with you. DDS has gifted 20 Xray Girl memberships. Thank you so much. I got to book my flight over there. We were joking last night. I'm like, since Valentine's Day is going to be spent in Texas, I'm not getting any action. So I thought I'd go to a dentist to get some metal implements in my mouth.
I haven't found one out here in Texas yet. I love getting my teeth cleaned. It's like one of my favorite things ever.
Thank you, Staccato. I don't know what sound this is going to be. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, just making sure.
Calm down, Myron. Marco.
Should I get on the desk and start jumping around like he does? Oh my gosh. So
Dan's like, I don't know what
today
you're talking about.
we have a couple things to talk about. We have we're finally going to get to the Kanye West stuff that you guys had prefaced last morning roast.
Listen, if we're gonna get banned on your channel for Kanye West shenanigans, I'd rather you be here. Okay.
Definitely.
Yes. Thank you. We got Captain America. Some of the reviews are out already, and it's not looking good for Captain America because it seems like the shills are turning the tide just like Trump did. So
the shills are not shilling.
The shills are not shilling. So
America is
really
healing
sad.
you guys.
But guys, we're supposed to go to see this for Valentine's Day, and it was going to heal the world and probably save 1 billion lives.
You know what I think? You know what I think hurt it. Oh, we'll get to it. Never mind. Continue. We'll talk about it.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I would say, you know what I think didn't help, other than the fact that it looks pretty cringy. Harrison Ford running his mouth didn't help. But two, Harrison Ford also running his mouth because he's super, super liberal. For those of you who don't know, it's very disappointing. But anyway, on top of running his mouth, he did this commercial for the Super Bowl on Sunday that was actually really. It's a Jeep commercial. It's really good. It's a really good pro freedom, pro America, like freedom isn't free. Like there was quite a few of those on Sunday. Shocking. But anyway, but it was Harrison Ford that said it. And while we all love Harrison Ford, it was like, man, that man will really do anything for a paycheck. Because he believes none of this.
He don't care. He just wants to get paid, which is fine.
He just wants money. Yeah.
Respect that.
The only thing he cared about was Indiana Jones. So
let's just look at this article here. I just did a quick search. This is the Independent.
I was like, where did we go?
Captain
There we are.
America, Brave New World branded average and empty in mixed first reactions.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. What a title. I've seen a couple other ones and they're kind of around the same. It's just like it has no it's not good. So you can feel the reshoots throughout the film, and the main villain was a big miss, said one viewer.
Oof.
Isn't the main villain Harrison Ford?
I would think so.
Or is there a surprise villain? I don't know, actually. I don't.
There are so many other ways to have an old man be a villain. One of my favorites, Dexter, the Trinity Killer. Mm-hmm. He was so sinister. And obviously John Lithgow is very old. Yeah. He's scary in that.
John Lithgow is such a fabulous actor, and he doesn't play the bad guy. He's one of those. It's weird because you have this stereotype of a lot of actors where once they're a bad guy, that's usually all they play.
Like Giancarlo Esposito.
Yes, he's usually a very vindictive, sometimes maybe not all the way bad, but you just get a sinister vibe. John Lithgow has not been that way. It's weird. He plays such a good bad man. He does it so well.
He really does it in a creepy way. Exactly.
Yeah. Manipulative,
he's all smiles, but then you see the look behind his eyes and you're like, ooh,
I think he's got such he's got a nice face, a kind face almost. So you don't expect it from him. You don't want him to be evil. So.
You don't want him to be. You're like, Grandpa, is that you?
Please don't be mean. Please don't be mean. So this is the first Marvel film since the 2024 box office smash Deadpool and Wolverine, and what a way to kind of nosedive after that. So, which despite receiving negative reviews, went on to become the highest grossing films, blah, blah, blah. It remains to be seen if Brave New World, what, are you serious, can replicate that success for Marvel. But reactions so far would indicate that people found the film undercooked, but entertaining.
Yeah, see, and I'm one of those people that I don't mind the whole, I mean, it was okay. Like, I watched The Flash. I didn't go to theaters to watch it, but I watched Flash and I was like, I had fun. That was fun. Like, I enjoyed myself watching it. Was it campy and cheesy and outright ridiculous? Yes. Yes, it was. But I had fun watching it. So, like, I'm one of those people that doesn't make or break it for me, but I'm also not going to go to the theater to watch something that I know is going to be like that.
Which that was Venom for me. Like, Venom was really good, like, entertaining wise, but it wasn't like
movies.
I'm going to watch it again and again and again. So,
were they award winning? No. Are they fun to watch? Yes. Do we love Tom Hardy? Like, also, yes.
An average 90s movie. And that's, you know, we're missing that.
That's a great way to describe Venom. I really enjoy the Venom movies, and people kind of give me the side eye, and I'm like, no, there's just something about them. I couldn't put it. That's it. The Venom movies remind me of the '90s, like a '90s superhero movie, like Spawn or something, where it's kind of campy, kind of ridiculous, but you love it anyway, and it's fun and whatever. Yes. Morbius was the same way too. I liked Morbius. I'm like one of the one people in the world that liked Morbius, but it was the same way. Yeah, that 90s. Yeah, that's a great way to describe that. Yeah.
So this is a review here. Brave New World was grounded, entertaining, and to the point, solid action, mild surprises. Red Hulk was great. Felt like it pulled a lot of political punches. Hard to tell whether the marketing showed too much of, or if the movie just didn't have much else to offer. It was average. I do think it showed too much. Honestly, they should have just never had Harrison Ford turn into the Red Hulk. Like, come on.
Or don't talk about it. Don't show it.
That is such
just
a
be like,
big
Harrison
spoiler.
Ford is now General Ross is now president, which is a thing. And General Ross by himself, you don't need him to be the Red Hulk, even though I think that happens in the comics. Chat can correct me, but you don't need General Ross is one of those that's an underlying bad guy. He's been a problem for a while. He was a problem in the Hulk movies that nobody watched. He is a problem in a couple of the MCU movies underlyingly. He's been a problem for a while. So you could just have him be the villain and market it. Harrison Ford is now General Ross. People love Harrison Ford. Oh, I'm going to go see that. Heck yeah. And not talk about Red Hulk at all. Furious. And have that be the twist. Surprise.
Like, that is how they did Spider-Man, right?
Yes.
No Way Home. Just, there were rumors, a lot of rumors. And then when that happened, you're like, oh, like, I want a good surprise. Yeah.
You need the surprise. Like,
They should have never shown him. They should have never talked about it. They should have never had Harrison Ford at Comic-Con or whatever be like, Rah! They should have. The man will follow the rules. Pay him a little extra. Shut up. He'll shut up. He knows how to shut up. He's done it before. He's talked about it with Star Wars, like, no spoilers, be quiet, you guys. You know, of course, you know, he died, but you know, that's fine.
So these are two YouTubers here. Brave New World is an enjoyable watch with decent action scenes and some standout moments. However, it didn't quite hit the emotional or narrative highs I was hoping for. Loved Mackie as Cap, and I appreciated the more serious tone, but it did feel slightly empty. Now, I like Anthony Mackie. I think he's a good actor, but I don't think he's a lead actor. And that's okay.
I find it interesting that this person said, I appreciated the more serious tone. When is the last time we had a serious Marvel, I mean, like Endgame? Part 2 of Endgame, maybe?
Well, a serious tone overall, yeah, because they have serious moments in movies, but it's just fleeting moments, and then they put a joke to make it not as serious. And sometimes it works, and it works for, say, Guardians of the Galaxy. But
but even Guardians of the Galaxy, I bawled my eyes out in the third one. Bawled my eyes out. Oh my god!
But it was more jokey than serious, in my opinion.
But that's what made it so good. That's why that's why you want to watch. Well, that's why I wanted to watch them, because of the humor.
It's a balance, yeah. I remember Guardians of the Galaxy 2 came out, and the plot twist with Kurt Russell's character, the God, he was like, "Yeah, I put the tumor in your mom's head." The whole theater was like, just like this chilling jaw drop of a movie that had been kind of walking the line of fun and blah blah. And it just oh my god. I was like, wow. But really is serious politically and whatnot wise overall for me that I can think of that maybe this person is probably on the same page was Winter Soldier. Like we haven't had that, and like the first Iron Man was that way, but we haven't had that kind of tone in a very long time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now we have some reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, and of course, over here it's at 52%.
Wow.
And these are just the official
critics.
ones. That's crazy.
It's not even audience score. So I think the audience score is going to end up being lower, of course, as per usual of these movies. But
well, unless like what did they say before? Deadpool had bad critic reviews, but the audience really loved it.
Loved it. Yeah, that one you can totally. I knew the critics were not going to like that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can tell. You know what I mean? Like you're like Deadpool has always kind of been. The critics were kind of 50-50 at first on the first Deadpool, but just because that's just the kind of character he is. So you know that one's going to go. That's a swing and a miss for a lot of critics who are not into that kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting. Usually, I don't know. Oh, look, there's Scott Mendelson.
Yeah, his review is Brave New World is very bad. Imagine that Roger Moore's first 007 flick was A View to Kill. It's a lazily retrofitted and dumbed down hybrid of Winter Soldier and Civil War that trades present tense topicality for Incredible Hulk nostalgia.
Somebody screenshot this review from Scott Mendelson, who is a giant shill and an absolute douche nozzle, but that's a whole nother story. 4 out of 10 he gave that. That right there tells me this movie is terrible.
Well, but even this to me, a deeply mediocre piece of product that feels like something assembled by committee rather than anyone with a particular vision of the story that they wanted to tell.
Ooh, I didn't know it did reshoots. I didn't even know it did reshoots.
Wow.
I'm excited. I do want to see Thunderbolts, though. I did finally see a trailer for Thunderbolts. That one looks fun.
It's almost like the under the table, like envelopes of cash have sort of dried up there.
Yes.
All lead up, no payoff. This one, no blockbuster that costs this much should look this shoddy. So,
see, a lot of these are. You're right. A lot of these are like these shills, like especially Mendelson. Scott Mendelson has gotten into some Twitter wars with people in our community, Gary and all them, because of his shillness, especially for Star Wars. Like, what the?
Yeah, and I cannot wait to see when audience scores are going to be counted and what it's going to look like. Is it going to be worse than what's the worst one on Rotten Tomatoes? Was it?
Oh, I have no idea. Look.
Either way, this has had a bad lead up, bad press leading up to it. I feel a little bad because I like Anthony, but at the same time,
which movie
you dug your hole, you gotta lay in it.
Apparently the movie 1983 movie Staying Alive, I think that's what John Travolta has a 0% rating, which I don't know what that means. Oh, it means every critic that surveyed it considered it bad. So that must be that one.
Well, I mean, it's got a 58% right now, so it's doing better, unfortunately. Oh my gosh. I wonder if Thunderbolts will be better or worse than this.
You know what's interesting? I think I have a weird, sneaky suspicion that Thunderbolts is going to surprise people. I think Thunderbolts, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be one that's gonna make Marvel and Disney another $1 billion like Deadpool did, but I think Thunderbolts is gonna come out, people are gonna watch it and they're gonna go, actually, that wasn't what I thought it was, and that was actually pretty good. Like, go see it. I think that one's going to be the bait and switch.
See,
it's usually the ones that they don't advertise.
That was pretty good.
It looks interesting, and I'm one of the few people that actually didn't mind the Black Widow movie. I think it was released at a terrible time, but I like the Black Widow movie over as a whole. So I'm excited for Florence Pugh. I like her a lot, and then Bucky. I love Sebastian Stan. Bucky's my favorite. I love him. So I'm excited to see the two of them together. But I think it's gonna shock. I think that one's gonna sneak. Like they're overly promoting Captain America because of whatever, and they're kind of like, yeah, Thunderbolts, yay. And Fantastic Four is the other one. Like they're promoting these big two. I think Thunderbolts is gonna be the sneaky one. It's gonna sneak in and be like, hey, I'm actually good. Bye.
I hope so. I just wish that that Disney could be more consistent, and then I could just go in with a positive eye because it feels just natural. Just be like, I don't believe you're going to be good whatsoever.
You know how crazy it is to think that 10 years ago, which really maybe even less than that. We'll go with 10. We'll round it to 10. 10 years ago, you could bank it. We were taking bets on how many billions of dollars these movies were making, not if they were even going to make their threshold. Like, it's insane to me how quickly that switched. It's bonkers.
I think it reflected our politics pretty well, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
I mean, even Endgame. Well, Endgame was what, 5 years ago now? 6 years ago now? So yeah. So
dang.
Anyway.
So we got Captain Peanut American for $3 on the Streamlabs side, saying the tears continue to flow, chaos reigns, the peace comes together as the freedom fighters mass for the Californian assault. Our sleeper cell seagull and killer cicada troop await orders. Why are you doing this to me, Peanut? Xray Girl's quarters are already in a limestone mine, complete with an elevator. So I can go down and cry.
Oh, yeah, like it.
I got very specific.
Thank you so much, Peanut American. And Mark Reality for $2 says, "Where's Xray Girl now? I am in San Antonio, Texas, house sitting for Gary." So
it's like, where's Carmen Sandiego? You're the new Carmen Sandiego. Look, and you're the DEI version of Carmen Sandiego. Look at that.
No, I should have been black at that rate. Netflix.
Oh, that's
Carmen Sandiego. Oh my
man.
gosh. So, because we were talking about John Lithgow, I do want to talk about this quickly.
Yes,
So Discussing Film posted this. John Lithgow is in final talks to star as Dumbledore in the Harry Potter TV series. Now, I'm actually for this. I want this to happen. I think this would be a great fit.
No,
Definitely.
I'm on the fence. Here's where I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. I don't know why. I have been pleasantly surprised by castings before. Ben Affleck, hello, as Batman. Never saw that coming, and he's pleasantly surprised me. So I think he could do it. But my big question is, and this was with the original movies as well. There was only one American actor in the original movies, and that was Vern Troyer as the Goblin in Harry Potter. For those of you who don't know that, fun fact: Alan Rickman's not American. Surprise. Anyway, but they were so adamant about, again, J.K. Rowling was like, we only want a British cast again, with maybe one or two exceptions as far as goblins. So I'm wondering, did they deviate from that on purpose? Is she okay with that? Like, what's going on? I think he could do it. I don't know that I see it, but I think he could do it.
I need to hear it. That would be the only thing is that because he's American, the British accent might not come through, but I do really truly believe that he can portray at least the character.
Apparently he did a Winston Churchill, right? So
yes, that's what everybody's talking about, which I have not seen.
Yeah.
He was Winston Churchill.
I haven't seen that. So if we can get
where was it? When was he Churchill? Was he Churchill in
he was in The Crown, apparently.
The Crown.
Yeah.
And I think he did a good job from what I remember. So
oh my gosh, he looks just like him. Wow. Let's see if I can find a clip that's not going to get us in trouble. Well, you know what? F it.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
I'm all for this. I'm all for this. I forgot about The Crown.
But then, Churchill's very distinctive, so he's probably putting the Churchill.
Xray, check the private chat on YouTube. I'll let you pull this up. So you can pick what volume you want and yada yada yada. I mean, he still looks like Lithgow though. He's got a very distinct face.
I don't know if we should play scenes from.
Yeah, I don't know. I found one, but I don't know if you want to just for the accent. Let me see.
I put literally a couple seconds of it on.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, it starts right away, so you could literally just play it for 3 seconds and you'll be able to hear it, or 5 seconds or whatever. It's right away. It's actually not bad. We have a Brit. You can tell us, Dan.
The unrest in Egypt, where anti-colonial passion.
Yeah, well, there you go. He sounds like Churchill.
Does it sound good?
Yeah, so he could do a Dumbledore.
I think if he does some proper lessons, preps for this, he can emulate a British accent well.
Lord Farquaad.
He's a good actor.
He is a very good actor, and honestly, Churchill has such a distinct. So if you can nail the Churchill accent, like the Brits in the chat right now are like, that's actually, yeah, no, that sounds like Churchill. If you can nail that, you could probably nail Dumbledore.
Oh my
He's
god!
just very soft-spoken.
I was just thinking, he's too young to play Dumbledore. Dumbledore's like a really old man. He's 79.
I mean, he can put a beard on and it could look different.
Yeah,
right?
and he'll have the beard, I'm sure.
He's
Yeah.
79.
How old is Dumbledore? He's supposed to be like 100 and something,
Like
right?
200
I
or I
think
don't know.
so, yeah.
But this
I don't know.
we
I'm
get into-
intrigued. I'm more intrigued as to why they're deviating from the. I mean, it's John Lithgow, so okay, that answers that's fine answer. But like, why are they deviating from the non-British for such a prominent role? That's so interesting to me. If this is true, I mean, I don't know if it is.
Maybe they just haven't found another older man that would fit the role better
all the
than
old
him.
British men are good.
And this is where we go into individual talent versus should we be like, oh my God, we can only hire these certain people for this role because of this, blah, 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 blah. So,
Yep.
down for it to happen. So
Dumbledore was 115 or 116 years old when he died in Harry Potter. There you go.
Okay,
Yeah,
guys,
there you go.
we have to find a 115-year-old dude to play him. Clearly, what's our
It's
casting poll? Like one?
Well, that's the thing too. Is a single guy. I don't know where you're. Oh, there he is. This is also it's interesting because this series is going to be at least 7 seasons long, maybe more, depending on how they decide to break it up. I don't know, but at the minimum 7 years. So that's that's a risk you take. I mean, it's a risk you take in general anyway, but it's a risk you take with hiring an older actor. Not saying that John Lithgow is not healthy or whatever, but that's that's a risk you take. Hiring an older actor,
absolutely,
for that long of a contract. I mean, even we in the Harry Potter movies, the original Dumbledore, Richard Harris, after 2 movies, unfortunately passed. He was also 100 bazillion years old. So I mean, I think he was like 80. He wasn't really that old, but he was about 80 years old or so, I think. And so we had Michael Gambon for the rest of it, and we just lost Michael Gambon a couple years ago, so we got lucky on that one. But it's like it's hard, I think he could do it. I was just surprised. I was like, oh, I thought we were doing only British actors.
Richard Harris was only 72.
Was he?
Wait, no. Am I looking at the wrong person?
Maybe.
I might be looking.
I might be wrong.
No. Yeah, hang on. 2002 at 72.
Yeah, so he was only 72. I thought he was closer to 80.
Never mind. You never know. Honestly, like people could pass away at any age, realistically.
Oh, yeah.
So, but you invest in a younger person, and I think that will hopefully, more likely, they will survive. Than
I think John Lithgow will be all right, but you just never know. That's always the. I thought he was older too, Richard Harris. Maybe because he just sounded so much older as Dumbledore.
Michael Gambon was 82 when he died.
Yeah.
So, all right. So Kanye West, yay! If you guys were around this past weekend, he had a slew of tweets. It is so weird because sometimes there'd be like a tweet that was like, "I agree with you, Kanye." And then he would go on and on and on about other things. I'm like, "Ooh, never mind.
But, oh my God, the chat.
What was he doing? Post it. Oh,
he was tweeting.
I didn't see the corn stuff. I did see the t-shirt. That you put in the chat.
So he had posted just basically a lot of racist things, and that he was a fan of
weren't they like anti-Jewish too? Yeah. They were pretty anti-Jewish if I read the Twitter comments right.
Very anti. It's a little strange. So his account got deactivated after his latest spree of offensive posts. So it appears Ye closed the account himself, though X has also labeled it not safe for work, ostensibly for posting corn and not all the other stuff. So I think Kanye got off some medication and had his phone, and then was just literally posting everything that came into his head.
Well, we've all been there.
I don't understand.
don't know
this
about
is
that.
coming from. Listen, Kanye West has always been a little weird, okay? We kind of talked about this on Tuesday because Kanye West has been being nicely always been a little weird. But then his mom died and he went off the deep rails, but then he was fine because he was going to church and like he completely changed his life and people were like, oh my gosh, and he was kind of leaving more conservative. And then who is this man? He's disappeared for a few years and he comes back like this. Is he okay? Is he the same man?
He's
Kim
not.
Kardashian broke him.
Maybe.
And she had some control over him, and maybe it helped with his public image. And then now that he has a wife that basically is his doll,
Yeah.
I think that control is not there. And so he is unleashing anything and everything that has been in his head.
Which is weird.
Which is this.
Yeah.
So he has been posting a lot of, they say, wildly offensive stuff.
I like how there's a link to it. Like if we click that link, do we get to see the wildly offensive stuff? Or is it just a link to your article about the wildly?
Kanye West, Elon stole my N-word swag. He's tweeting the same anti-Semitic, racist, misogynistic stuff again. He's also asking Trump to free Sean Combs.
Oh no, that one can stay behind bars.
This one, I read this one and I was like, ooh, slavery is a choice. I don't know about that. Like some of the really weird stuff.
Oh, because the hand gesture thing. You guys speak of the hand gesture. Kamala was shown on our screen for the football game, and she did the exactly like she did this, exactly like Elon. I'm like, I have yet to see any backlash. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right, anyway.
The backlash of Serena Williams doing the Crip walk, which, sorry, that's a dance move. It doesn't necessarily represent Crips all around the world. Like, come on.
I don't think I've ever seen in my years of my father being in the gang unit. He's like, I don't think I've ever seen, and not once did I see an actual Crip gang member walk like that. We probably would have caught a few more if they did.
It's literally just a title for a dance move, okay? Just like, this is the sprinkler. If I'm afraid of water, can I yell at you for doing the sprinkler? Like, it's offending me, okay?
my sibling drowned. You cannot do the sprinkler dance move. I'm offended.
It's getting that bad though. People are like that. So you're not even memeing. That's true.
I know. Oh God.
So this was the main thing. I don't know why, but West made the decision himself, spending most of the Super Bowl ranting about Taylor Swift, Sean Combs, and Jewish people, and even admitting at one point he has hit women before. One of his last tweets read, and I missed this: "I'm logging off of Twitter. Out of Twitter. I appreciate Elon Musk for allowing me to vent. It's been very cathartic to use the world as a sounding board. It was like an ayahuasca trip. Love all of you who gave me your energy and attention to reconnect. Good afternoon and good night." I'm glad he's off, I think, for his safety.
He needs a break. Oh man, I did see a post. I don't know if it's new, but somebody had screenshotted one that says like, it's not funny, but it was just like, what in the world? Something about like, hey, Jewish men, come get your women. I'm tired of them yapping after banging them, or something weird. I was like, what?
Yeah. And this also gave him some flack, which was the Super Bowl commercial with the white t-shirt with the swastika on it. I think I saw something about Shopify dropping him after that.
I wonder why.
I wonder how it got posted to begin with. Like, don't they?
I think it was all Kanye, to be honest.
Well, no, but the website, like if you try and post stuff, when I was making my own t-shirts for like my races, I would make them on Redbubble and then order them myself. But your images are under review. Like you don't just get to automatically, like it doesn't, or at least it didn't used to. Maybe now it does. I don't know. But my images are always under review first. So
maybe because he is a celebrity, maybe it bypasses that. I don't know. Sometimes certain accounts probably have that privilege. I forgot he was banned in 2022 after a string of anti-Semitic posts. He did get his account not safe for work.
Yeah,
a label on it, but it's just Kanye. What you doing, boy?
He's not. He's not okay. He's not okay. Someone needs to take him to some special place with padded walls and a special suit that gives him a hug, and that will
bring back insane asylums.
Don't they still exist though? Like insane asylums?
I don't know. I think we should bring them back to the way they were in the 60s, where like people were getting electric shock therapy.
Oh.
Bring them back. We're gonna bring them back. Bring them back. Bring them back. And stop letting them out.
Okay, cool.
All right, fine. Maybe that's a little harsh, fine. But let's bring them back in the case to where like nobody leaves them again. It's like, what happened to Aunt Mildred? I don't know. She went to the state asylum. We never saw her again. It just stays there.
To be honest, they'll probably bring them back soon anyway. And yeah.
Yeah. Someone wanted this poll, so I'm just putting it in here. It's like, what do you think Ye is on? No drugs or on drugs?
Oh.
He's on one. How about that? What is Ye on? On one. He's on one. That's what he's on. Listen, we banned paper straws. So to replace the paper straws, the insanity of paper straws, we should bring back insane asylums. It's an even thing. And then you can use paper straws in the insane asylums. That way these people don't hurt themselves.
Chat thinks he's on drugs. I could see that.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Davina, I think this too, Davina. I think maybe it's both, but I think there's something
definitely
up there.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go over to this. And I think this is a funny little thing Elon did. So he changed his name on X.
Did he?
Are you guys ready for this?
Now, the disruptor in chief, Elon Musk, who apparently has adopted the alias, at least he changed his social media handle to Harry Balls, tweeted this morning, democracy in America is being destroyed by judicial coup. An activist judge is not a real judge. And that's
fair.
Now,
I just like that on CNN, they had to say Harry Balls.
You know what's the funny part is what the funny part is he's got the accent over the O. So I think it's actually Bowls with that accent. Oh. But America can't pronounce anything right. So we're gonna call him Harry Balls. And maybe he probably did it on purpose, knowing that people would pronounce it wrong. Or it's a double entendre. I don't know. I might be looking too much into it. But
so I just love the troll, the level of trolling, because obviously with the guy Big Balls. It's great.
I'm pretty sure Elon Musk has balls of steel or gold or something at this point. That man.
Well, when he puts himself out there, he really goes for it.
He does.
And a lot of respect to that.
I could never. I mean, that's part of his Asperger's too, though. Is they're on these. They flip
flop on another level.
They get their rushes and then they're just on one.
So
he's changed it back. That's disappointing.
He's changed it back.
Did he change it back
at the time? I think he just really wanted to troll CNN and all the other media outlets. Because when they say these names, they're like, I'm so sorry. I gotta say it this way because it's what it is, and I have to report things accurately. So yes. Here we got Nick the Greek for $1.99 says, "Don't do the sprinkler. I'm hydrophobic." Well, see, I told you guys. This
We're
is
gonna
where
get sued now.
Yeah.
So
should I not sweat either, Nick? Does that offend you?
You don't have to worry about that this week in Texas. Next week in Texas, you will.
Yeah. MJ UK for $2 says, "Something wrong with Harry Balls." Yes. I can't believe I said that, and that's going to get clipped. God dang it, MJ. God dang it. All right. We're going to go to some fun news. I know this is very for me, but Stellar Blade is coming to PC with June. So it's already on the wish list on Steam.
Oh, is it? Okay, let me add it. Quick.
Yeah. I'm going to add that to my wish list after this stream, but this makes me so freaking excited. And
is this an older game that's a sequel? I don't understand.
No, it's the same game, PlayStation exclusive.
Oh.
And releasing it on
Wait, is it
that
Stellar
walk.
Blade? Wait, Stellar
What?
What? Hang
What?
on. I thought there were two different things.
Yeah, no, it's a DLC for Stellar Blade. It is two different things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've
Oh, wait,
never
so Stellar
played.
Blade is or is not on PC right now?
No,
It's not on PC. It'll come June 2025. So
Oh, okay. I'm like, what am I missing?
yeah,
Okay, got it.
no,
Okay,
'cause I played it on PlayStation twice over, mind you, and love the game. And I've never played this game, the DLC. Maybe I should beforehand. Has anyone in the chat played that game?
Yes.
I remember people being excited about the DLC, Nikki or whatever the heck, Nike,
Nike.
whatever her
I
name
don't
is.
know what to call it. I'm so sorry.
Nikki? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'm just so sorry. But like also waifus and booties and oh, there was more. Whoopsies. We need to watch it. Okay, wasn't that much more. I was more excited about the girls.
Show us the girls.
That guy needs to sue his plastic surgeon.
Like, I think it's enough said. Just like panning through this, I'm very, very excited.
It's
You guys
beautiful.
both didn't
It's
play
gorgeous.
Stellar Blade, right?
I didn't play it.
Nikkei.
Oh, Nikkei.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Okay. Thank you.
In
Nikkei.
America, it's Nikki.
I'm in America, so I gotta say it right.
It's Nikki, okay? It's Nikki.
Okay, Jonathan is saying it's different.
Car.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Oh.
Nika or Nikkei. You know what? Nikki. Just gonna go with Nikki. It looks beautiful. I remember the hype around it. I don't understand, and maybe it's because I don't make games, but why would you not just optimize the game for all things and release them all at the same time and make your money?
Exclusivity. The contract.
Contracts. So
Oh.
PlayStation probably made a deal with them when they first initially started developing, and because the other thing is exclusivity causes people to buy the console, right? I would never have bought a PS5 if it wasn't for Stellar Blade.
I'm still not
like games. So, and even Xbox, like Xbox has kind of started doing the whole like dual, having both, you know, the Microsoft on PC and on Xbox, the actual console itself.
Yeah.
Like, I love that because now I have a choice on how to play this game if I really want to. Like, if I have like kids, they can play on the Xbox and I can play on the computer. No big deal.
No.
But I think PlayStation is going to not do very well in the next coming years, and we'll see. Hopefully it survives, but I don't know if it will.
GTA 6 is gonna. That's the thing.
PlayStation's a mess, and they just had a big hack. Their entire systems were down for almost 2 days.
Yeah.
And why? Because their information got hacked again. So you want to be this company, Sony, listen up. You want to be this company that has all these exclusivities and no, you can only release this game on this platform because we want people to buy the new console. At some point, people are going to be sick of that because your shit is garbage. Like it's
already sick of
garbage.
that.
It's garbage. You're not going to have people. I'm not buying a PlayStation. Heck no. I haven't even downloaded Until Dawn yet because I don't want to create a PlayStation account.
Wow.
Even though I can create a free one, and I've been wanting to play Until Dawn for months. I want to play it so bad, and I refuse to download it on Steam because you have to have a PlayStation account in order to play. And I'm not doing that. I'm not compromised. My safety is already compromised. Okay, it's not. It's the principle of the situation. Drives me bonkers. My data is already compromised. I use TikTok. Okay, whatever. But it's the principle of the situation. You're making me. You're making me create an account
by even having a phone.
It's principle of the situation.
So
You know what I mean?
We have Mark Reality for 5 says, it was good to finally meet Xray and Wicked in Orlando. It was fun. I met Xray and Mark a long time ago, but it was the first time for Wicked and Disparu. Yes, I love meeting everyone and finally getting faces to names and remembering faces to names because sometimes your girl forgets a lot. I'm sorry. Very bad memory. Yeah, to more meetups. I can't wait for the next one Tuggs can get out too because I feel bad for that she couldn't make it, and I missed you. We missed you.
I missed you too.
And then Dan,
I missed everybody.
Dan had a pork meetup, Mr. Pork Chop meetup.
You did? You had a potato chat?
No, we call it Pork Fest. We had the first annual Pork Fest. No.
You should call it that though, patent that.
we did. I met up with a few people in London. It was great. So
That's so cool.
we need to do that again. So next time you can come over, Tuggs.
The UK, there's not as many meetups over there, obviously, just because of distance, and most of the people are in America. And so when they happen, I feel like it just seems so crazy. So I'm glad you do.
The UK knows how to party. That's fair.
Yeah, well, that is very true. That is very true. John Getz, member for 5 months, says, I always wondered why Sword Guy wasn't a boss fight in the original. PlayStation greatly increased the game's scope and helped the dev was part of the deal. The Sword Guy, the one that we saw, John?
I think so.
There was a lot of good other boss fights, though. And I mean, Stellar Blade was really good at making them just the right amount of difficulty.
Oh my God, hurts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was two statements. And like PlayStation greatly increased they helped the dev team, so that's why it was on PlayStation, right? I get it. Get it.
Are you gonna come to the UK meetup if it happens? I hope you do. Love to meet you.
All the UK people are like, please come over here.
Yeah.
We are nice, I swear.
Surely.
So Valentine's Day is coming up tomorrow, and I think that this is something you all should look into. If you haven't gotten a gift yet for your Valentine,
oh no,
but this is I think I would love this. I think. Domino's releases a pepperoni scented perfume. Just in time.
We all smell like pepperoni after eating Domino's anyway, so you might as well just go balls to the wall.
This is not what it's called.
How much does it cost? I'm gonna send this to my friend Jesse. He does fragrance reviews and see if he can get his hands on one.
Where can I get it? I
must know.
I'm looking right now. Domino's pizza, Eau de Passion Domino's pizza. It's probably like what, $5?
I doubt it.
But a 30 milliliter bottle can be won through an online giveaway. There's no direct purchase. So you can only win it.
Oh,
you can't buy it. I'm sorry, chat. I'm so sorry.
Damn it. I'm still sending it over to Jesse so that he can enter the giveaway.
Yeah. John asked, why would I want to smell like that? So your girl could want to eat you? I don't know. There's something so disturbing about smelling like that. There were perfumes or cologne, if you want to call it, like that would make you smell like donuts. I remember burgers. What else? When we were younger, there's another like food item, but it was like a fun gag gift when you were younger.
Yeah. Wow. Well, when growing up, the chokehold that the cucumber body mist, what the heck brand was that us girlies like in the early 2000s, golly, that thing had a chokehold on everybody. I think that was a Victoria's Secret one.
In the UK, it was Body Shop Dewberry. Dewberry was the one that they had. Everyone had it.
That's what cucumber melon, the nostalgia, the cucumber melon. I'll show you guys the picture. There will be people in the chat. They're like, oh God, yeah. At the girlies, we had it. There you go. That's what it was.
Never used that. No.
Never? Oh, it was huge here in America in the late 90s, early 2000s. There was a body mist. This was the lotion. the chokehold as girlies had. Oh,
I love it. No, hurts. No cucumbers on the melons. It's in the melons.
It's just fresh. you know, I'm up for that.
We have Peanut the Foreman for $3. Mr. P, beware your construction project at Az's. The extra large Modu cases are a trap, so the Squirrel Emu Eel Alliance can operate a propaganda broadcast shed in Britain. Watch Belle. She is a sleeper agent and will protect you. I believe that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Was sleeper agent too, Mr. Porkchop?
Probably. I'm always asleep.
Interesting. Maybe this is the original Kanye West Fun with Dirt.
So Fun with Dirt says, I worked in a group home with a client that looked like a cloned Kanye West. The dude could only say the word pop. Oh,
maybe that's
popcorn.
the Kanye West, and this guy is a clone. He did say years ago. I don't know if anybody else remembers this, but he did say back whenever the whole like Biden is a clone thing was really big. He was like, if I ever leave, if I ever disappear and come back, that's not me. I just want you guys to know that now. Like he said that, and he did disappear for like a couple years.
Like Avril Lavigne.
Yeah. Remember that whole thing was going on between Biden and Avril Lavigne? Like there was like this weird cloning thing that was real conspiracy that was real popular about 5 years ago or so, or whatever it was. And Kanye flat out came out and said, if I disappear and I come back and I'm acting different, like that's not me. It's not me. I'm telling you guys right now. He said it.
Careful. We know now. We got Staccato. DDS for $4.99. Originally, people bought PlayStation for Blu-ray capabilities, but that's not a thing anymore, which is why I got one. You can also get an Xbox. I think Xbox has a nicer UI than PlayStation anyways, personally.
Yes.
Don't come at me, but yep. So, and they're stopping the production of certain Blu-ray companies or Blu-ray.
Oh, yeah, Blu-ray's finished now, isn't it? Yeah, completely.
Yeah. So this is going to be very interesting to see where we end up next. Is it all going to be streaming? Is it all digital? Like,
I hate it. I hate it.
Well, when PlayStation went down, what were you going to do with your games that were all online? Right? That GameStop tweet was so right. Don't you?
What did it say? I didn't see it. What did they say?
It's like, don't you wish you had like physical copies?
GameStop said that,
but didn't
to that.
Didn't even the physical copies not work because they needed access to PSN?
I don't know. I think that you could keep it offline and try to play some games, but obviously there's some games that are online only, so I have no idea. I didn't have my PlayStation on me at the time, so I couldn't test this out. But I just love that tweet.
Found it. But that y'all want physical copies now.
Yeah. That's sass. So, but anyways, guys, that has been an hour of Morning Roast. Tuggs, what are you up to for the next couple days?
Stream tonight, gaming stream. Not sure what I'm play yet. I think maybe I know you guys are getting sick of it, but I'm so close to finishing Assassin's Creed that I think I'm gonna keep going and eventually we'll finish it. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So far, the poll that I have put everywhere for everybody to vote in has Mortuary Assistant winning for my game to play tomorrow. So that's fine. Nothing says love like fixing dead bodies and demons. Thanks, guys. So that'll be fun. Friday or Saturday. I will not be on Crimson Throne Saturday. I will instead be on Dreaming Tabitha's channel. We're going to be painting. Pray for me.
Oh, very cool.
We're going to be doing, I don't know if I'm supposed to spoil this or not, but we're going to be painting the Book of the Dead from the Mummy movie. So I'm excited.
Oh, I didn't find Mummy merch in Universal, so
I think it's only in Hollywood right now.
So. Probably makes sense. Mr. Porkchop, what are you up to in the next few days?
Well, I'm gonna eat this. No. Do you have cream eggs over there? Yeah.
Yes. Cadbury, buddy. They probably taste different though.
Yeah.
Because our ingredients are
Well, I'm currently playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Ooh, the first
and
one,
I'm
right?
actually loving it. It's actually really good. I've almost got past the stage of wanting to break things. And actually I'm actually getting to the stage where I can kind of take on enemies now, which is nice. I'm only like 20 hours in, so I'm having a lot of fun with it. So I'm carrying on with that. Yeah. I would recommend it actually. It's a really good, cool game. There's so much in it. There's so many like so much text, so much interaction, lots of like deep stories. Like the game is beautiful as well. It looks really good, and it's really, really well
It looks
optimized.
so
So
pretty.
it plays really well as well. So
Ooh.
there's yeah, so there's that. And then I'm going to Az's on Saturday and sorting out
Oh,
some stuff there. Coming back on Tuesday, so I need to yeah, I need to get back to you if I'm going to be around on Tuesday. Otherwise, I'll get Az to stand in for me on Tuesday.
Oh my god, that would be
okay.
hilarious.
I don't think he can handle us, but we'll try.
We also need to get together on our and match up schedules for stinking escape the back rooms. Dan and I have like 2 levels
Oh
left.
god,
Maybe.
we need to do it. We need to do it.
Yes, we
Every single
do.
time it's been something wrong. Either the game wasn't working or I wasn't working. One of those.
I was fine. I'm not the problem.
It's me.
God damn. God damn.
I'm the problem. It's me.
I'm going to probably play a game tonight. We'll see. I definitely want to play more Hello Kitty, or at least something, because I have not been streaming games, and so I know I should, and I miss gaming. Okay, I know, but something will
I
happen
missed you
tonight.
on Tuesday for Diablo.
I know, and well, I'm home now, so we'll figure
Yay.
something out. Well, I say home, but I'm at a home that's stable.
Nuclear Nightmare was fun too. That was a fun one too.
Yeah. We got Mark a Reality member for 13 months. They have to bring back physical media.
They're not
It
gonna.
is here. It's just being pushed out, unfortunately.
They're not gonna.
So John Getz for 5 says PSA on PlayStation. Almost all physical copies work offline. Thank you, by the way. Digital ones work offline if you change the right settings on your account. So you just have to be smart. I don't know if I'm that smart, John.
I know, like there's games like that the newer games they just don't, like Indiana Jones. I wouldn't be able to, if Xbox were to go down, like Game Pass were to go down or whatever. I couldn't play Indiana Jones as there's no physical copy at all. Same thing with like Call of Duty, which you wouldn't. I don't know how you would do a physical copy on Call of Duty. It's just such a big game, but like things like that, there just aren't. There, it's so sad that they're pushing physical media out. Physical media is how I was able to play the Game of Thrones Telltale game that came out like 15 years ago, 10, 15 years ago. And Telltale Games doesn't exist anymore. That's the only reason I was able to play that game. It was a lot of fun. It's not finished, but it was fun. It's a physical disc. It's crazy.
And the reason that I think that they don't want physical media is that they can edit things. Like Stellar Blade was a point of that, like they changed the outfits and people were like, I'm going against the grain and doing this. So now you can mod movies, TV shows, if it's all online.
The Lara Croft, the Tomb Raider game. I don't know if you guys remember that controversy just a few months ago where there's, I don't remember which Tomb Raider it is, Tomb Raider 3 maybe. There's like pictures of Lara Croft like in a bikini or whatever that she has hanging in her locker room in the original games, and they're, she's in a bikini and she's like the skin and she's like posing whatever. And they removed it in the remasters.
Yep.
And they had to put it back.
People notice these things because that was a pivotal moment for a lot of young boys, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you do something like that, it loses the charm of the game. One of the reasons why people like it, and it's not the reason, but it's one of them. So
well, and then on Disney Plus, if you go watch the Mermaid movie with Tom Hanks, whose name is escaping me now, from the 90s. The mermaid at the end when she runs back to the ocean, she's got long hair anyway because she's a mermaid, but she's naked because she's going back into the ocean, and they very terribly CGI'd more hair to cover her butt, so she doesn't have a she's a mermaid.
It's that was Splash.
Yes. Thank you.
There you go. Thank you, chat. All right. So, guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out while we had our coffee and some chat skis. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you to these lovely humans here, Tuggs and Mr. Porkchop. Next week, we'll be back on this channel on Tuesday, 7:30 Central, which seems so early compared to 8:30. Oh, my God.
Yeah, but you've already gone to the gym, you said, right?
Yeah, I woke up really early, so.
You were up early. I could see messages coming through.
I know.
I'm
I was
so
like,
sorry. Why is she up? Crazy. So
I was up at 6:30.
It's like normal time for me. So
yes. And for those celebrating Valentine's Day, I hope you have a good Valentine's. If not, go see Captain America because obviously they wanted you.
No, come
to
watch me play
get
more
yourself there.
Terraria Assistant. It'll be way more entertaining.
No, come watch me play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yeah.
Watch me
us
play
watch
Hello
us
Kitty. I don't know.
Watch me play more
right.
Terraria Assistant. I know the chat's gonna try and scare me 100. It's gonna be awful.
Love it.
Awful.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye, everyone.
Wake up to morning roasts.
Rainbow, dildo, butt monkey are 4 words no one ever imagined uttering in the same sentence, but here we are. 3, 2, oh my God, Mr. Porkchop!
Oh, there you are. Hello.
You do you, but I'll do myself. Oh no, God. Haywood Jablomi, thanks for the 10 Canadian. I love my Canadians out there.
Yeah, I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
Hori! Use 150 bits to play a part.
Did I say it right?
I have no idea. Oh no!
God, this is going bad. This is bad.
Pickle juice. Pickle juice.
Wake up to morning roasts. Damn Tuggs, Xray, they're the hosts. Wake up
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
I
want
that in my mouth.